and welcome to Transformers. This week we're going to be talking about the binding process. For me personally, binding was a way to flatten my chest and have a more masculine appearance. I'm kind of bigger, and I always have been, so binding has been a little bit more difficult in achieving that smaller chest. When I first started out binding, I basically just layered shirts. I'd wear a really tight shirt and then layer it down to where I had on a loose-fitting shirt that I would normally wear. This worked, but I live in Oklahoma, so during the summertime, I'm wearing 4 or 5 layers of clothes, and it's hot, and it's horrible. And so that was miserable, but I did it for a few years. I did it in high school. I think that if you're just beginning to bind, you need to do a lot of self-education on that, because there are so many things that can actually go wrong with binding if you don't do it properly. And I know that from experience. I have tried duct tape, I have tried ace bandages, anything that will make it as absolutely flat as possible. And we're talking at one point I was using 3 or 4 ace bandages to get it completely flat. And then there were bulges on the side, and it wasn't healthy. And then I duct tape it all down, around once or twice to make sure that it stuck. But after doing my research, I found that that can cause a lot of health problems. Mainly, what can happen is you can have fluid buildup on your lungs, and that's very unhealthy. Also, it can make you breathe shallow, and that can cause you to aspirate, and it's not good to bind that tightly. So if you're someone who's just now starting out binding, do your research, find something that works for you. If you can't afford a binder, look into wearing sports bras. I know that they're uncomfortable, and I know that no guy really wants to wear a sports bra, but sometimes you have to compromise on what's available to you and things like that. When I got out of high school, I was able to buy my first binder. At that time, I was kind of living stealth mode, but it was my way of making myself a little bit more complete. So I went to lesloveboats.com, and I found a binder that I liked. I got one that is it's mesh on the back, and it has the compression on the front, obviously, and it was full length, so it went all the way down to my hips, and it was really comfortable. It's very breathable. It works very well with my lifestyle, and always has. I've had 2 of those. I definitely recommend it. It's comfortable, it's easy. It basically looks just like a tank top or a beater, and I think that's why I like it, is because I wear a lot of those anyway, so it just cuts out one less article of clothing that I have to wear. I think that personally, I feel more comfortable when I wear my binder. I feel more masculine. I kind of put my shoulders back and my chest out, and my head's a little bit higher, just because I know that I have less of a feminine appearance due to my chest not being so obvious. So that's really all I have for binding this week. I will include a link to the place where I got my binder for anyone who's interested in checking them out, seeing what they have. They have a lot of good options. Let me introduce you to my dogs before we go. This is Emmy. Hey, Emmy. That's Emmy. And she is our German Shepherd Collie mix. She has cancer, so she's kind of... And then that's Lucy. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Okay, hello. So that's Lucy, and she is our yellow lab. She's the baby. And then we have Spencer, but he's outside barking right now, so I won't introduce you to him. And instead, you can meet this little guy. His name is Rodney. He's an elephant that I got for Valentine's Day. Valentine's 2012, and he's named after my dad. Anyway, those are my babies. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next week. Bye.